Hello and welcome to Pricing Analyzer powered by SpringPoint Solutions. The Pricing Analyzer is a powerful data analysis tool and decision aid to help you become more profitable. It achieves this by analyzing your repair and service business pricing, setting goals, monitoring your progress towards your goals, and providing equipment replacement options at your fingertips. The Pricing Analyzer contains a vast amount of anonymized job data dating from SpringPoint clients, dating from 2014 to the present. Even with the data anonymized, job data upload to Pricing Analyzer is reasonably delayed by 9 to 12 months. This data, sourced from industrial repair shops similar to yours, can be viewed and filtered in various ways for comparative analysis, goal setting, and monitoring. Once you have purchased your subscription, your email address becomes your username, and you will then be provided a password to log in. On the Location tab, you will see a map in the center which is divided by ESA region. You will also see the number of jobs the analyzer is presenting to you based on the filters you can apply using the filter button at the top right. On the left, you will see a breakdown of regions, states or territories, and job types. On the right, you also will see median price by job type. Hovering over each graph produces a breakdown of time spent in each department during the repair. A toggle at the top right allows switching between graphical and table views. Clicking the Maximize button to the right of it will expand the graphs to full screen and return them to their defaults. At the bottom of the screen, you will see total revenue and profit by job type. This is a great overview of the data, but now let's set our own targets and see how we do. We'll do that in the Settings tab all the way on the right. On the Settings tab, your SpringPoint customer name is filled in. You can also fill in your ABB customer name if you have one. The ABB customer name will allow you to take advantage of the replacement unit option we will discuss later. Next, select your ESA region from the drop-down menu. In the My Target section, fill in your average hourly shop labor cost used for quoting in the shop standard labor cost box. We understand this will vary widely depending on many factors, so use whatever your default for quoting motor repair as a benchmark. Then, fill in your shop standard labor price. Next is the shop standard repair material markup. Again, use what you typically do for quoting purposes. The shop standard surplus markup data field is not currently being used. Finally, in the My Replacement section, fill in the 3 different markups you might typically use for replacement equipment when offering customers that option during quoting. We're now done with the Settings tab, but we may come back to them once we start analyzing how we're doing. Next, let's visit the My Target tab. Here you can see how you are doing on your jobs based on filters you select. There is a key for each graphical representation at the top. You will see the labor cost, price, and markup you entered in the Settings section on the left side of the screen. In the middle, you will see job types and assessments of how you are doing based on your targets compared to others. You can sort each column in ascending or descending order to get a quick overview of the data. Hovering over each job type shows more detail on it. To filter what you want to see here, use the Filter button in the upper right and select your options. Let's start with my ESA region for the period 2021 to 2023, job type of 3-phase recondition for a 100 horsepower motor. Click Apply Filter at the bottom to get your results. By hovering over the labor assessment, you can see that the median labor price per hour for this job type is quite a bit higher than our target. The amount is graphically represented in green. Moving over to material, you can see that the median is again higher than our target, but not by quite as much as in the case of labor. In both cases, there is room for more profit in our jobs compared to others in our region. If our target was more than the median, the difference would be shown in red, which might indicate the need to lower prices. To return to all data, just select all in each filter using the Filter button. A quick calculator is provided on the left that will show you where you stand based on labor hours and material costs when comparing your targets to the filtered data. This is useful for evaluating your targets and potential changes to them. Next, let's move to the Labor and Material Price tab. Here, we can see a detailed breakdown of job types, including labor price, labor hours, labor price per hour, material price, material markup, profit, and profit percentage. You have the same sorting ability that is in the other tabs, using both the column sorting and the Filter button in the upper right. Sorting by profit percentage, you can see that DC Rewind has the highest margin in my region. Sorting by labor price per hour, we see gear motor repair at the top. There are many different sorts you can do on this screen to examine which job types are most successful in your region. Next, let's visit the Replacement tab. Here, we can research replacement unit options instead of repair. ABB is our first partner in this feature, and for now you will need an ABB account to use it. With that account entered in the Settings tab, we can see replacement unit costs and prices based on pricing levels we set in the Settings page. For instance, we can search by 100 horsepower and get our options. We can also search by specific product IDs and see the options there. Using our markups on the right, we can see the resulting prices. This is a great tool to find replacement motors if you choose to offer this option as part of your repair quote or if you just want to use it as a new equipment research tool. Once we finish reviewing the data provided by Pricing Analyzer, we may want to return to the Settings tab to adjust our setup. For instance, if our job labor pricing is well below the median, we may want to increase it. If it is above the median, we could consider reducing it. This is just the beginning. We can use Pricing Analyzer as a real-time guide for job pricing. It can be used when preparing a quote, monitoring progress during a job, and analyzing performance after completing the job. We may also want to review and adjust more detailed pricing documents used in the shop. Many other considerations come into play, but we now have a good comparison of our pricing to the selected geographic area and job types. Once you are done working in Pricing Analyzer, use the Logout button on the far right to log out. Pricing Analyzer is your data-driven path to profit maximization. By leveraging intelligent data analysis and actionable insights, you can optimize your pricing strategies for maximum returns. We invite you to subscribe to Pricing Analyzer and embark on a journey of data-driven decision-making. Please contact sales@springpt.com.